just want to try to see if I can get this thing to work this time. At least I got a full-size picture to look at. Oh, at least I got one person in. That's what it's saying. Yeah. Boy, there's zero. Yeah, I'm just trying this out again to see if I can get this thing working. First time ever trying to go live. That might look a lot better. Maybe somebody will join and stay in this time. I'm just trying this thing out again. I got at least a full-size picture this time. I don't know how everybody else is seeing it. Tried it a while ago using the Camerify app. And, it just didn't work. It was just a small picture right in the top left-hand corner and chat right down the middle. That's all it was. Lonesome's Garage. Thank you for coming in. Happy Father's Day to you too. This thing's down. Yeah, I'm just there trying to do this thing with trying live. At least it works with just using the YouTube app. Mine's going good. I got the day off really. I got no reset. I drive a truck, so kind of out of hours. So I had to sit here for 34 hours, reset all my hours, and then I can go pick up another load tomorrow and start heading back to Arkansas. I'm in Georgia now. I just mainly want to get on here and tell everybody a happy Father's Day and kind of introduce myself to the world here, to the YouTube. Trying to get some edit some videos. Good times outdoors. How you doing? Happy Father's Day to you too. Yeah, I got the truck over there. It's running. Got the air still running. I was getting comfy in it, but I just had to get away from the truck for a while, idling and all, and just kind of sit here in the sun a little bit, which I'm sitting in the shade, but still outside. Yeah, right. Sometimes even though you're sitting in that truck, you know, when it cut off, it's still the same. It's just, you're sitting there just boxed in and still looking at the same thing out the windshield. You sit in a car for 100 miles and all of a sudden you get to where you're going. You're not going to sit in that car very much longer. You're going to be getting out. Nah, I'm just at a little small store here and my truck's parked over here and I was out of hours. I had like 3 minutes on my clock, so I had to park here whether if I liked it or not. I just kind of sat here on this little concrete piece right here. It's just the fuel island comes in here, and then the fuel tanker comes in right here on this side. Yeah, driving truck's not for everybody. Thanks, Farm Marvelicious, for coming in again, checking it out. I mean, it must look a lot better this time. I was trying the other app called you work on trucks now? Yeah. I used to work on cars and stuff, worked at a couple of dealerships, but I don't think there is a river behind me. Yeah, I used to work on cars and worked at a couple of dealerships. I just got out of it, had to do it. All right, Marvelicious, you have a good one today. Ate some of that barbecue for me, man. Yeah, driving truck just ain't for everybody, just like sometimes mechanic ain't for everybody. And kind of like you started driving, you got out of it, and then me, I started mechanicking. I still do mechanic work, but it's not very much. If something breaks down, I usually kind of fix it. Right now, I got another mechanic friend working on my S10, rebuilding the engine for me. Driving truck, I really don't have the time, really. Not just knowledge, but just time. Which I think with him dragging his butt sometime, I'm kind of thinking I might have had the time. No. Might look good around here, but them gnats is killing me. Yeah, I just mainly want to get on here and mainly just kind of introduce myself to everybody, and I've chatted on a few times to people, and yeah, right. Good to have some mechanic friends sometimes. All right. But guys, but I want to get on here and tell everybody happy Father's Day, and I've only got one 36-second video up, and nobody really didn't see me on it because that was actually just a text I sent to my wife to show her what the waters looked like where I was at the time. Good to meet you too there, Lawsons. Yeah, I watched a few of your videos. Try to get around to watching everybody's, but driving truck, 10 to working 14 hours a day, but driving about 10 of it and dealing with shippers, receivers, all in between, and the time you stop, you want to go to bed anyway. Try to get a video or two in and go to bed. It kind of really don't have the time sometimes. That's why it's taking me a while to put some of these videos I got together. That's what I was doing this morning. So for 3 hours, I ain't really accomplished really anything, it feels like. My name's Irvin. Irvin's paid tourist. Paid tourist part is me being a truck driver, and DA is like THED. Irvin, my name's Irvin Steen. Live in South Carolina. Go fishing, go hunting, drive truck, travel with that. Yeah, the new driving laws, yeah, that's why I'm sitting here now. I didn't have another minute. I had 3 minutes to get down the road. That would get me just to the stop sign to the interstate that's quarter mile behind me here. Yeah, Chris, yeah. Yeah, sometimes the laws on the rules and regulations for the truck drivers, they can't kind of get out there sometimes. Once you learn them, they kind of easy to deal with, but you do have to kind of know it. Yeah, you just got to kind of learn it, and you really everything around it is to do with planning. And a lot of people just don't plan, and that's why you see a lot of stuff going on that don't need to be going on. And then too, you got the different companies. They want to make their money and try to make it there and do the freight on time and all. But sometimes if you just can't do it, you can't do it. That's why I'm with the company I'm with. I can't really show you or tell you that too much because they don't like YouTubers. And I'm just doing this for the fun of it. I'm not really getting into it. But I mean, I do a lot of home time in Vegas, and sometimes I just try to show that. I got my Facebook page, but a lot of people look at it and they do a little comment or something like that on this. I don't do no real videos and stuff like that on it. It's just mostly pictures. I do a lot of pictures, some video, but very short. They take so long to upload it and everything, even like YouTube here. Sometimes it just takes a while. No, I think I need to get me a dog 10 out here. They drove for a buddy there. Yeah. That was actually kind of how I started my truck driving career. Really, is just well, not the career part of it. It's just kind of more driving's in my blood. Four wheeling, driving, pulling trailers, backing up stuff, doing things. Sometimes four wheeling, I would do things forward. And then when I got bored with that, I do it in reverse. When you get done going through a whole course and you're like, what else is there? Well, let's turn around and go backwards. So that's what I did a lot of times. But yeah, my first straight drive was actually a 18-wheeler. My cousin drove for a company when he lived in South Carolina, and when I rode with him, he come by and got me, and we went riding down to Florida, and then on the way there, he just kind of showing me what I had to do and all that, and then when we got down, just kind of telling me stuff. Didn't know why, but I found out when we got down there, he was kind of telling me how I was going to be driving back. And got down there, the first one I drove was actually to back up the truck to the trailer, and kind of missed about an inch or so. It was a heavy load, so it didn't move over like it normally does with a light load. And kind of messed it up just about an inch or so. And he told me exactly where it's got to be, and pulled back forward, moved it over, backed right in. All of a sudden, next thing you know, he gets me on the interstate, he pulls over, gets me over there to drive, and then I drive all the way back to South Carolina. I didn't have a truck driver's license. I was only 16 at the time then. Wasn't even supposed to be in the truck. Yeah, it was kind of fun. And after that, yeah, driving's just in my blood. Yeah, I was out of work for about a year and a half here, about a year ago, and kidney infection, and yeah, it's kind of rough when you get the asphalt in your blood and all. Yeah, it's kind of fun to not being around it. Kind of like people that smoke or on drugs or whatever, it's kind of hard to give it up. Yeah. Once driving's in your blood and you travel and all, it's in there. It's not coming out. Yeah. I can't get, it'd be hard for me to give mine up, but right now I'm doing it. It's kind of hard at times here because problems I had. But right now I'm making it. Yeah, it's a busy little store right here. It does have a little bit of gravel, not gravel, but clay dirt yard for the truck drivers to sit on. But it's a place to park. That's all we really need, really. I have some food in the truck, which I just bought some Little Caesars pizza. Yeah, right. That's like the guy that's working on my truck now. That's what he's always done. He's drove some truck. He's always worked on cars and stuff. But yeah, sometimes that's kind of in your blood too. I still tinker and play, and I still do things. It's just like I said, it's being a truck driver and you out. I have, since I'm over the road with the company I'm with, I have to do at least 12 days out to go home for 2 days. So the time at home is just not there. So work. So usually if something major on my cars break down or whatever, I can't hardly get it done. Just don't have the time. Where did you say you was at, Lonesome's? You was down south or something, wasn't you? Are you in Georgia? Yeah, I'm right here actually in LaGrange, Georgia. I had to deliver to the Walmart DC over here, and I was out of time. This is about the only spot that was left to park. I didn't have time to go down to the bigger truck stop down the road. But like I said, I just need somewhere to park. All these vans. Pickens County. What town called? Oh, Jasper, Georgia. Okay. I know about what you over above Savannah and all that over that way, right? Hey, Jasper. Huh? Yeah, it is. Northwest Georgia. Jasper's over that way? Okay. Usually when I get towards North Carolina, Georgia, and South Carolina, top of Florida, I'm too close to home. That's all I want to do, and then they don't have, it's kind of hard to get freight going from real close to home, away from home, and then try to get you back. Like next weekend I'm going home, so do my home time at home. So it's kind of harder to get the miles and get some paycheck. No. When I get home, I might have to get me that doggone little thing you hang up beside you, thermocell. Yeah. Might have to get that, keep the doggone gnats away. All right, cool. Yeah, it gets to be hard when you're away from home as much. You know, like I said, I got to be out at least 12 days to get 2 days home. So yeah, it's kind of rough. Then when I do my runs out west and all that, especially if I'm doing my home time, you know, out like when I do my Vegas runs, I usually do 3 weeks bouncing around and then end up in Las Vegas. Then I get like 3 days off because I did 3 weeks from running around. Then I go out to Vegas and spend 3 days and walk around and see things, do things, whatever. And then I spend 2 or 3 weeks getting back home to go home to the family. I'm just trying to get on here and try to make a video to kind of show myself to the world, I reckon, or YouTube, and tell everybody Happy Father's Day and stuff like that. There you go, home brew on the radio. Yeah, I've always had the law. Well, not always. Used to, I was just called Lightning Man when I was running around because I had a little car. I went everywhere everybody did with four-wheel drives and stuff. And I had a little sports car. And I'd end up going right on by them, you know, doing things. When they go down through the mud and they go down deep and all that, and through the mud, running through it, I would just skim over the top of it and go. I just kind of called myself Lightning Man. I was just fast that way. And then now, when I got older and everything, everybody just always kind of stuck the name Earth Dog to me, so that's kind of what I've been going by on the radio or whatever. That's mostly what everybody just calls me. So, yeah, right. Yeah, I run a CB in my truck. No, a lot of drivers now don't even run a CB. And believe it or not, with the company I'm with, that's a big joke, really. They a lot of newbies and everything. They don't deal with nothing with no radios or nothing, CBs and stuff. And a lot of places I go to, they actually you can actually use the CB to check in at the shipping office and all. Saves you a kind of a walk, and they tell you where to go and what dock to back up to, or what trailer I'm hooking up to, or whatever. So I use it that way. But also, if I want to talk to people and find what's going on, I can. The but also I got one of them. I got a American Luxury Coach van at the house, the old '86 model. But I run a CB in it too. Yeah, I mean, doing mechanic work and all that, unless you go four wheeling and stuff like that, you know, a lot of friends, because everybody's got cell phones nowadays and stuff. We had them back then. A lot of me and my friends probably wouldn't never got into them either as much. I seen some a while back. You know, I was in Lowe's trying to get some stuff, and I asked them about a CB. One of them still actually tuned up any CBs or anything. And the other guy looked at me and said, "CB? We ain't had CBs since the '80s. Come on now. We got cell phones. Everybody's into cell phones." I'm like, not everybody." Yeah, that was when I was out of work and just trying to put that CB in. I wanted to make sure the SWR was right and all that to not burn my CB up. Yeah, right. Yeah, that's why I got a Cobra 29 here. But in my van, I actually run a uh, Galaxy 959. I actually won it in Las Vegas Truck Show, and I actually won it there. And I think that I didn't actually win it. I think they just grabbed the last person they seen because they can actually hand it to me, and now I have to actually mail it to somebody that actually drew. So I think they just kept mine right there and just called me and told me, "Hey, I got your radio. Come and get it. You won the lottery." But hey, I won either way, so it was given to me. That's really about the only thing I've ever won. If you want to call it that. Yeah, first live stream really is Sunshine Cooper. Thanks for showing up. Yeah, it's actually my first live stream, first real video really on my channel. The only other thing I got up there is a 36-second video was just a text I sent to my wife how rough the waters was where I was fishing at, or trying to fish. Yeah, the 959s, they're a little bit better than the Cobra 29 when out the box. They got a little bit better final, but the Cobra 29, you can actually upgrade the final and put a Connex final into it, or not a Connex, can't remember the name of it, but anyway, it's a lot better final, so you can like do about 10 to 15 more watts out of the Cobra 29 when you actually super peaking tune, what they call it, on the Cobra 29. 959, you really can only just turn it up. Which out of my CB I got now, I have Cobra 29 super peaking tune. I'm putting out about, on a bad day, usually about 38 to 39 watts, and usually I can check out about 41, 42. The 959 I've got is putting out about 30 something watts. That's what it said the other week. Yeah, my Father's Day is going good right now, if you want to call it that. I'm not at home, but I'm actually just sitting here. I had to do a 34-hour reset to reset my hours. Being a truck driver, I have to run by the hours. Running those hours, you got to reset them, and a lot of people try to think that you can rotate your hours over and you do a lot better, but my paychecks tell me max my hours out as fast as I can, run as many miles as I can, and then start it out again and go. That gives me an extra day in the pay period to actually make more money. Anyway. 704. Oh. We do out of Sunshine Cooper. Oh, in the Philippines, yeah. Yeah, you like 12 something other hours ahead of us. It's 7 a.m. You'll be getting up, right? Or you work all night. Yeah, right. Yeah, truck drivers have weird schedules like that. Sometimes we end up running all night. Some people like to run all night. I don't care for it. It's hard to get a place to sleep then. You have a good one there, Sunshine. Thanks for stopping by, though. Yeah, I just want to try this live chat out and live stream and all. I know the feeling sometimes. But I think I'm fit to go ahead and hang it up for the night and try to get do some editing I tried to do a while ago and see if I can get something done. Have a good one, Sunshine. Have a good one. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream here anyway and go in there and try to do a little bit of editing. See if I can get something going now so that I get my head a little bit cleared out. What I was trying to figure out on that end. Yeah, I was trying to do some editing and things were starting to jumble up. I was like, no, let me just go, let me clear the screen. I'm just going to go start it all back over in a few minutes. Went inside, got me some Little Caesars pizza. I'm going to go in there and eat me a slice or two and then get back at it for another couple hours and then go to bed. And tomorrow go get that another load and get on the road again. Go home for home time next weekend. Maybe then I can get some fishing done. Hopefully catch something. Yeah, right. Kids making you suffer. Yeah, me too. I went home last weekend. I cussed out Mother Nature, and or the other weekend I cussed her out real bad. And this past weekend, it kind of sprinkled on me a little bit. But as I always say, I got a hook with it at least. Yeah, maybe they won't mess that up so bad. Tacos. Well, Lonesome, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here and try to do some editing. Maybe I can get a decent video up before long here. And maybe I'll see you around on another chat, another live stream somewhere. Or when you can put another video up. You have a good one there, Lonesome. Happy Father's Day to you. Good luck with those tacos. Maybe they don't know what an X-Lance is. I try, man. I try. Don't bust your knuckles up too bad, man. You have a good one. Can't get this thing off. Happy Father's Day again to you too, Lawson.